Hi YouTube. Okay, so another car video. Obviously I just recorded an update. Still in my car waiting for my sister and her boyfriend. They're in doing some stuff. Anyways, so about my weight loss surgery psych eval. I wanted to talk about that. A lot of people, I know I myself, even though I watched a lot of videos on it, I was still really worried, especially because I suffer from bipolar disorder, and this last year I've had dissociation and psychosis that have came on, and that is like something I've never had to deal with before, and it was crazy, like literally having hallucinations or literally my mind shutting down is what happens when I have dissociation. Like my mind just says you're on overload and we can't process that right now, so we're gonna make you go to sleep. So I've had voices and all sorts of things, but I've been working with a therapist for the last year and a half, and we're doing really well. I see her right now monthly. Before it was every week and then every 2 weeks, and now it's monthly. I also have a meds doctor in her clinic that I see, and I go see her this Friday to talk about recent episodes that I've had of the dissociation. More likely we're thinking it's just stress related and maybe even seasonal. But it is most likely something I'm going to have to deal with the rest of my life. So I'm thankful that I have a very loving and supportive husband and father and family. And last year my father took 3 months off to come up and take care of me when I was in the worst part of it, and because my husband obviously couldn't do that. And so I'm very, very blessed with the family that I have. But because of all of that, I was really scared about the psych eval. The papers that they had given me to fill out beforehand were like 5 papers, and they were like very few questions, honestly. There was like 2 papers full of questions. Most of my answers were no, like things like, did you grow up in a family where people were abused and stuff like that, and like hit or sworn at or called names and stuff. I do have a history of sexual abuse myself, but that's not something I'm willing to talk about. I talk openly with that with my therapists and stuff and family, but not online. And so I was completely open and honest when I went to see this therapist for the psych eval, and everything went really, really well. She said it was the fastest evaluation she's ever had, and that because usually they last like 2+ hours, and mine was an hour and a half. And she said that I had glowing reviews and stuff. All I did was just really just tell her everything I tell my therapist, and any questions she asked, I just blurted out the answers. I just feel it's better to be open and honest about it. I mean, even how much I want this surgery, if I'm not open and honest about what I'm dealing with, then I felt like I might not have the best results with surgery if I even got approved for it. So I just feel that that's the best thing. And really all she did was do what my therapist did, was just ask me a bunch of questions, and we just had a conversation and stuff while she was asking me the questions. And so it was really good, and she gave me positive feedback and everything. And then she just said that everything was great, and she loved how positive I was and all of the stuff that I've worked on, and how supportive my family is, and my support system with my friends and stuff, and therapists. And so she was just recommending that I go through with the procedure for weight loss surgery. And 2 days later I had my first nutritionist appointment, and she was wonderful as well. We did a weigh-in. I guess they have me at a starting weight of 316, and that was from my first visit with the bariatric nurse last month in June. And but my starting weight that I have for myself is 323. That was the first time I had talked to my doctor about this, and that was the highest weight I had ever recorded. And they measured me, weighed me on last Thursday at 311, and I was stoked because I haven't gained or lost anything for a while. I've been about that, bouncing back from like 309 to 311 and stuff. And actually, when I weighed myself that morning, I weigh with just sports bra and underwear, I weighed 309 at home. So I figured without the jeans and stuff, I would have weighed 309. So my weight loss goal is to get 301 before surgery. And so I'm really, really close already. And then I actually weighed myself the other day, and I think a lot of it has to do with the stress that I'm dealing with right now, and then also losing my puppy. I just have not been hungry. I've been kind of grieving and stuff, I guess. And it's hot here. It's really hot here. And I weighed 304.6 yesterday, so I'm really close actually now. But my other goals that we talked about was making sure I eat 3 meals a day, because I have a tendency to eat my protein shake with coffee, like half and half, as a meal. And sometimes I'll even do it for breakfast and for dinner because I'm just not hungry. I've never been a person to eat 3 times a day. And the other thing was I'm not getting enough fruits and vegetables. I kind of like was just so worried about protein that I just completely forgot about fruits and vegetables. I don't know what was wrong with me. So adding fruits and vegetables with every meal is another thing. So I've been trying that. I've been doing okay, but still just right now eating, especially with the loss of my puppy, has been really hard. My other goal is eating and drinking slow, and that was a goal I set for myself. So I'm really hoping that, well, I know I can get to them. I'm just hoping that slowly but surely I make all these goals. And I'm the type of person that when I set goals, like, and I do something wrong and everything, I really kick myself for it. And so I'm like, that's part of my therapy this year, is like not getting down on myself. So it's really hard, but I'm trying. So if I don't do something, I know I need to like just let it roll off. But other than that, like, I'm really happy with how everything else is going as far as the weight loss surgery and the whole program and stuff. And I have my next nutritionist appointment on the 8th, and then we'll see where I'm at then. I'll know to wear thinner clothes, like my yoga pants and a t-shirt then, rather than jeans. And hopefully my weight loss will show. But yeah, I guess if you guys have any questions about the psych eval in detail, or any other questions, or support or comments or anything like that, please go ahead and respond. I will get back to you ASAP. I'm not doing a whole lot right now because I'm just running these kids around. All these kids, my sister, I raised my brother and sister, so they're my kids, and our mom passed away 8 years ago, so they really are my kids. So it doesn't matter that she's only 3 years younger than me. So hopefully, you know, I have something to do. I'll be able to make a few more videos and stuff while I'm out doing this stuff. But I'll keep you guys updated as much as I can. If you have any questions, though, like I said, just let me know. Thanks so much for watching and for your support and everything. I really appreciate it, because this was really just for me, to be able to see where I'm at and where I'm going and where I came from once I'm done. So thanks, YouTube. I'll sign off now and have a wonderful evening. Bye.